It's getting ridiculous now. Gabriel has come off at the Emirates, of all stadiums, playing for Brazil. He's come off against Senegal, 2-0 up, started a friendly. He's come off holding his groin. It looks like he's holding his groin. I didn't see how he did it. I'm not watching the game. I just saw the news come in that he came off. Saw the footage of him walking off. He came off sort of walking around behind the goal. He's holding his groin. He looks in discomfort. This comes not 3-4 hours after I uploaded a video to this channel talking about how Calafiori's had to leave Italy with a hip problem. It's getting so frustrating. People, if you want an actual update on Gabriel and his fitness, I don't have that for you. We don't know anything. This is a reaction within 20-30 minutes of the news that Gabriel came off. We hope it's nothing serious. We hope it's precautionary. We hope he can just, come back, recover for a week and be okay. Now, that might be the case. That might be the case. He might be okay. That's not beyond the realms of possibility. But it's getting so frustrating dealing with constant injuries. Constant injuries. Last season and this season, but even the seasons before, where we had Saliba and Tomiyasu out in the running in 22-23. 23-24, I can't remember. I'm sure there was something. Yeah, like Saka missing key games, other key players. But anyway, last season was a joke. And this season, we've got an incredible squad. So we've been able to still build a 4-point lead at the top of the table. But it's getting ridiculous. You have a squad so you can use them and rotate. Not so the same 15 players have to do, the same work twice a week. So it's getting really, really, really frustrating. I appreciate a lot of rivals won't sympathise with us. They'll say, well, this is what you got a squad for. No excuses. Okay, cool. But we're losing our captain in Martin Odegaard. We're losing our best defender this season, maybe our best player this season, in Gabriel Magalhaes. Ben White getting injured as he's getting fit for pre-season and looking like he's getting to his best form. Calafiori the same. Bukayo Saka getting a hamstring injury. Madueke looking brilliant and picking up a knee injury. It's been relentless for Arsenal this season. Look, I'm going to be so honest with you. If you're expecting me to be, to give you kind of lots of depth and information here and really explore this and deep dive, I don't really have that right now. All I can say is I'm just furious about another injury. Obviously, I hope, first and foremost, I hope Gabriel's okay. Best wishes to him. Hope he comes back sooner rather than later. And when there's information on what it is and how long he's out for, we'll react to it. So if we get some sort of quotes coming out that Gabriel's got a groin injury, but we don't know how long it's going to be, don't expect anything from me on this channel. You'll know how frustrated I am. But if we get a timeline of potential events, shall I say, then cool, we'll do an update. I'm just so frustrated for him. Remember, he had hamstring surgery last season. And I'm so frustrated for Arsenal. I'm frustrated at these ridiculous international breaks that come so frequently within the first few months of the league returning. I'm frustrated with, these international friendlies. And I get they kind of need to play. I get that. It's just annoying that players come off injured in friendly games. But then I appreciate that the managers and the coaches and the players want to treat it seriously because they're playing for their place in the squad, especially ahead of World Cups and stuff. But it's just such a wind-up. And it's happened on a day in which we've, reported on an injury to another left centre-back in Riccardo Calafiori. So as things stand, unless Calafiori with a hip problem, who's had to miss Italy's games, and Gabriel with a groin problem, who's had to come off for Brazil at the Emirates, as I mentioned, unless these two recover in a week, we're probably starting the North London derby with Timber, Saliba, Nkapia at centre-back, and Lewis-Skelly at left-back. My point I made the other day about this talk about Lewis-Skelly and his future being ridiculous because there are always going to be injuries and he was always going to have an opportunity. I never thought my point would be proven so quickly, but here we are. It's just so frustrating. Gabriel is not just the best defender in the world maybe right now, because I think that's a fair debate to have. He's not just the best defender in the world and a leader for Arsenal and one of our best players this season. He's a massive, massive threat in terms of creating chances and scoring goals as well. He's a massive personality and a leader. How did this team feel without a player like Gabriel on the pitch? It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I don't really have anything else to say there, people. It's just to bring you the news. In a friendly, Brazil versus Senegal, Brazil 2-0 up at the Emirates, he comes off with a groin problem. And the injury is starting to really wind me up. There's a reason why I talked about them before. I didn't want to be brushed under the carpet just because we'd won 10 games in a row. Then we draw at Sunderland. And now since that draw, Calafiori and Gabriel have managed to get themselves injured. Look, I just want to apologise for the flooding of content that's come out on this channel. This channel's always been something that reacts to news as and when it happens. You got 2 pieces out, which is one of me reacting to the commentary around Eze's goal, and another which is me talking about the Calafiori injury, and our 3rd piece. So 3 videos today. Apologies for that. I don't like to flood your timelines and your home pages with loads and loads of content. I wish, it'd be nice to maybe, package it all in one video. But, sometimes I just have to get the news out when I can get the news out. As you can see with the other 2 videos, I was in my room at my desk. And the doorbell's gone. And I'm not, here. So, anyway, going to leave it there. Gabriel injured. Yeah, like I said, I'm not home to do it in my usual setup. But, yeah, Gabriel injured. Really disappointing.